everyone, Nikki Buckaloo here at the Seniors Real Estate Institute, and I'm here to talk today about what move managers do. Now, you know, if you've taken our classes at the Seniors Real Estate Institute, that we often say, if you're working with the mature audience and longtime homeowners, that if you don't have a move manager, you actually are one, because you're going to be doing a lot of the things that move managers actually do. So if you're new to working with seniors, you may be asking yourself, what is this move manager person that she's talking about? Well, let's discuss that, and I'll just kind of go through a list of things that they do. And keep in mind, not all move managers do things the same way. Much like realtors, they own and operate their own independent businesses, and they may offer some or more of these services. But let's just go down the list. So the first thing that move managers do to help your clients is they can help them get their space planning in order. So they can do a space plan to know what furniture will fit, what furniture won't fit, how much room do they have in their cabinets and their closets. And that way, when they decide, okay, I'm going to move to this community or apartment, and it's smaller, how much of what I have can I take? And the move manager will actually help them do that. Then let's say the person has some physical limitations or mobility challenges, and getting up into cabinets or down into basements or into cupboards is a little bit challenging for them. A move management team will help pull those things out and help them sort through and decide, what am I taking, what am I leaving, what am I donating, what am I selling? And they can help them with that process. So sometimes that's half the battle, right? Is people wrapping their head around, what can I take and what can I not take, and how do I make those decisions? So then, once they've made some of those decisions, the move management team typically will pack that person and prepare them for the move. Now, some move management companies may outsource this to a professional moving company, but my understanding from most move managers I talk to, they take this process in-house, and you'll understand why in a minute. So they pack the client, get them ready for the move. They'll also coordinate, organize, and schedule the movers. So they're involved in all of that process. And the moving people come that day then to load the boxes and get them moved. Move manager will oversee that. They'll be there to point and make sure that the things that are supposed to go, and the things that are supposed to not go get left behind. They'll also help them with the space plan once they get to their new residence by making sure that the furniture is placed where it's supposed to be. Now, most of us that have moved know that that's kind of a overwhelming and tiresome task. Okay, so imagine your client trying to take that on their own, or their family trying to manage that. A move manager can definitely take a lot of stress off. Now, here's where the really beautiful part comes in my opinion. Once the boxes are being unloaded from the truck and the furniture is being unloaded from the truck, if there are move managers on site, 1, 2, maybe 3, or even 4 move managers on site, they begin to unpack the boxes and put things away immediately. So closets are set up, the kitchen is set up, the bathroom is organized, the beds are put together and made, and everything is ready very quickly so that that client ideally can live in that space that evening. Now, not everything may be unpacked. It depends on the size of the move. But what we call the essentials are at least unpacked and organized so that that client can live there safely and have what they need for presumably the next day or so. Now, depending on the client's needs and desires and of course capabilities, the move managers may also hang pictures and put their decorative items away and help them get situated more thoroughly than just the initial day. But that's really usually up to the client. Now, think about once someone has moved, there are going to be things left if they've downsized. So back at the old residence, there are things that are in disarray. The move management team ideally would coordinate for the client either an estate sale or disposal or donation, whatever the most appropriate thing is to do to help them get the house emptied. Now, why is that important? Well, as a real estate professional, if your goal is to help them get their home sold, all of those things have to happen first. And if you do sell the house first, then all of those things have to happen in a very efficient timeline to ensure that you hit your contract to close goal date. So you can understand from what move managers do just how vital a role they play. And so I would encourage you to find a move manager in your market and partner with them. If you can't find a move manager in your market to partner with, many of us have started our own move management divisions of our business, and that seems to work well for some people. But if you aren't sure where to start to find a move manager, there are two places I recommend. You can go to the National Association of Senior Move Managers website, which is in the blog. It's NASM.org, or the Certified Relocation and Transition Specialist, which is CRTS, and their website is also in the blog, and you can look them up. You can look up by geographic area if there are move managers in your market. Now, not all move managers are certified, not all move managers are members of these organizations, but this is a great place to start because generally speaking, those folks are going to have insurance and all of kind of the prerequisite experience to say that they are actually move managers who work with seniors. So I hope this has been helpful. Please feel free to join us on future videos. And oh, by the way, if you want more information, be sure to go to the blog post itself. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel because we do multiple videos throughout the month and we would love to see you on the regular. Thanks.